We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. And it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video.
Yeah, so right now you're looking at a man, his name is Javon Pinnock. Yeah man, Javon Pinnock, and he's wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jamison. Yeah man, and we want this man off the street, we want him out like now. Javon Pinnock is wanted by NYP for the brutal murder of Javon Jamison. Pinnock, along with an accomplice, gunned down Jamison outside the Pure Lounge nightclub in Queens, New York on April 8, 2023. Jamison, a 23-year-old from North Lauderdale, Florida, was shot multiple times and succumbed to his injuries at Jamaica Hospital. And Jamaica Hospital is not in Jamaica, it's in New York, so them kill him in America. So Pinnock is currently on the run and believed to be hiding in Jamaica. His accomplice, Christopher King, has already been arrested and charged with murder. Second time now, him charged with murder, you know. King, you know, in New York, you know. So Pinnock is described as black, look like frog. I mean, 5 feet, 10 inches, and 220 pounds, with a scar on his left cheek, or you can say face. So if you have any information on Pinnock whereabouts, please contact 119 in Jamaica and let the police know so this carousing is wanted by the police in New York, and they would issue the warrant to extradite him. There's an extradition warrant out for him this month. But please, we're begging you, we're beseeching you. Use your conscience, please, for once. Don't follow the criminal-minded Jamaicans, man. Protect criminals. Because, look, the same boy that you're protecting today, tomorrow he might turn on you. Alright, so moving on to today's video. So whether you're not you like Donald Trump or not, you know, some people praise him, especially people who have rational thinking when they come out. You know, put aside the corruption and all of them things, you understand? People are say, boy, at least he's fixing something that there should not be a problem, because the Democrats, them, I don't know how them come by this, but people about trans people, and them come with 1 million different sexes, and if you can't speak the truth, you know. May I tell you, say a judge, a black woman, where them put on, and she couldn't identify what is a woman. Chromosome alone just tell you that and them thing there. So, and then them, may I tell you, so this DEI thing where you know hear Donald Trump talk about and everything that Donald Trump is going after. People are saying racism and them thing there, which is true. You can't take with that. But this is it now. What Donald Trump has said, because I'm looking at pure white people, them this, you know. You understand? So Donald Trump has said, you know, no effing long seed man cannot be a woman. And they must say a victory for our women and the world's sanity return now, marriage. So they must say, him go for this, the Supreme Court now fix this thing once and for all, because no, two men can't have children and them thing. And guess what? Whether or not you want to believe it, you know say you as a as a man or a woman. You can't say that, you know. Well, maybe you can't say it now publicly. You couldn't tell them, you know, before Donald Trump, you know, say 2 men can have woman children, you know. And what they were trying to do, they might even man born with long seat, they might put because them say them transition. Well, them say them transition. So we'll show you even a video about that where a man claims say him a woman. I apply for him American passport, and guess what? A male put in it and him get all a letter. We'll show you that too. And then now we are making hear now from a man who are real admiral, you know, big black. Hey, guess what? Yeah, man, Barack Obama do all them things. They say if you're black and you come out and say you're gay, then Barack Obama and his wife, you know, Michelle Obama, you know, and one of them say you're a hero, you know, them never serve in the military, you know. So at them, what we are going through right now, at them start the chaos, you know. You understand? We are telling you, say up is the, and guess what? All a black brother when name irritated genius. Black man, you know, losing work, you know, with the federal government just for speaking the truth, you know. I say, boy, no, you know, boy, a white people, you know, so Donald Trump right now, you know. That's why Donald Trump is like God to some people, you know, because Donald Trump have done something where not been in America since Barack Obama and Joe Biden. You understand? Because him never go at the root of the problem. Can you believe them if you pass law if you say you have 2 sex? 2 sexes in a world. Can you believe that? Because of white people and them madness. While Joe Biden are trying, yeah man, what them not try doing them thing, even a birth certificate, them want 2 men on a birth certificate, and them can't have 2 men, cannot have children. They want to take away motherhood from mothers. And even on the government website, them never say women a feed baby, you know, them say people, breastfeeding people and all of them things. So Donald Trump now, like or not like him, hey look here, sometimes them say God choose some people are flawed if you do some right things. So you understand? Apart from and look here, and the reason why Donald Trump is everything, you know, Hollywood, you know. Hollywood are these people. So Donald Trump is on a rule, you know. Yes, whether or not you want to believe it, everywhere corruption is there, you understand? So Donald Trump policies now on transgender military service. So what make you see, I was saying, you know, this affect Jamaica and PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. You know. Remember, say them, you know, I tell black people, you know. So everything what me in America affect you know. So we as we at the Jamaica Young Police, you know, we don't just deal with the little surface thing. We got deep in. Cause nobody not gonna tell you that part here, you know. The PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, you know, this is their agenda, you know. So with Donald Trump now, you know, say that them in a problem. Cause Donald Trump now in that. Where Mark Golding and Peter Bunting want long seed man for come use bathroom in your daughter. And that the Democrat them is all about. We are telling you this madness. You understand? And then man can compete in a sports with women. Oh, on God's earth that happen. The man is because them can't, white people can't win. Them can't beat the black woman them. So them are use the white man them. So white man can become woman. Cause them fees, and guess what? If you speak up economic terrorism, so whether or not if you turn left, Makajuk you. If you turn right, Makajuk you. I just saw it go. So you have to stay in the middle and can't move, because if you move, you'll get joked. What kind of I saw it go on them thing there? So right now, so you have thousands of people in the military. Say them are transgender. This madness. Donald Trump has said, hey, look here. If you do not know that you're a man or a woman, you shouldn't be in the military. You're not supposed to have gun. You need to be at Bellevue because you're sick. You understand? So them a pay, I use the taxpayers' money and I buy it. Rich people them I do this, you know. Rich people whether or not you want to believe it, you know, in America, in our world, when you vote, you know, you not vote for but I think that's a little piece you get as a voter, you know. You vote for your rich people, them at them call the shots. You understand? Like the George Soros and all them evil people. So what has happened now? Man, I say, no, we don't know this madness thing where them are trying to be God, you know, a change man. And I say, man can become woman. You understand? Men can become women and women become man. And you understand? So, him now fix that. So, you say, boy, oh, him homophobic. I know homophobic. Because, hey, look here, that's what you see what happened in California, you know. Hey, them believe in a God, you know. Because that's how everything starts, you know. All of the evil and madness always start out there. So, you know, them people being us wired different. Because you know, oh, you can't beat science. Because if you are a long seed man, I say, you're a woman. Science now take with that. You can't take with your chromosome. So, all of these people, that this DEI where you hear them talk about, them cause it, or Democrat them cause it. And because Obama became, he went to most prestigious school. Them call it Ivy League, Harvard. So all of them things them are go after because of him, what him do. Because you have to understand, you know, he was selected by them, you know. Them put him out there, you know. You understand? In a Democratic Party, you can in a Democrat Party and you have your own thinking. And so now, like all the other day, almost 2 Democrats voted in the Congress. Well, they must say, boy, man can't compete in a women's sport. Because, you understand? A man is born biologically, and all the majority of Democrats them vote against it. That's why we are telling you, them can't, all people like them, you can't put them in a, because if they don't know the difference between a man and a woman, or if you put them in a power, a madness that, them stay in a wilderness until them have sense. May I tell you that? What do you mean? And whether or not you want to believe it, they're more racist than the GOP. Me I tell you that. My experience with them more evil towards you. Although the Republican and tell us them evil, them pretend like say them love you, but them worse. May I tell you that. So anyway, moving on. Cause anything happening in America, you know, America sneeze, Jamaica catch a flu. So we're not talking about a man of thick man, this that. No, we're in a different realm now. So Donald Trump made a decisive move by reversing policies that allowing transgender individuals to serve openly in the U.S. military. What kind of madness? This decision led to the discharge of over 15,000 transgender service members, a move that many represent a return of rational thinking and the reaffirmation of biological reality, namely that there are only 2 sexes, male and female. While controversial, this policy change was embraced by those who believe in preserving common sense and rejecting what they see as a dangerous ideological push by progressives. The global community, particularly conservatives and traditionalists, have welcomed Trump's action, viewing them as a necessary correction to the radical social engineering imposed by the Democratic Party under Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and their leftist allies. And guess what? You know who them oppress the most? The black people. Africa them oppress the most. Why do you think Africa I celebrate Donald Trump victory and presidency? I don't know nothing else because of this same madness where them put up them flag. You understand? That's why the attack where I'm right now with DI and them thing. Now nothing for black people because of where Barack Obama them do. Barack Obama wasn't in black, but him never do nothing for black. All him tell black people say open up your body like Mark Golding. You understand? So the transgender ideology, which they aggressively promote, was seen as an attempt to erase biological distinctions and force society to accept an ever-expanding spectrum of gender identities that contradicts centuries of human understanding. You know, see, mad people them. So Donald Trump, despite his flaws, has been a disruptive force against what many perceive as the erosion of truth in favor of politically driven narratives. His decision to ban transgender individual from military service was not merely about military readiness, but about rejecting what critics see as an agenda designed to weaken the social and cultural foundations. So Ronald Reagan had warned about when he was leaving January 1989. So the push for transgender acceptance in the military was seen by skeptics as an ideological experiment rather than a policy rooted in the necessity of science. So them are play God. That them are do. Just leave things as it is. Who are the people behind this? George Soros and the others, rich people them. We are tell you understand. You can't change science. The Democratic Party and its globalist allies such as billionaire activist George Soros, this are the man who own Buju Banton Soul, and all of the other artists them there, Vibes Cartel, the Beanie Man, once and Spagabet. Once you align with the brother named Chief Corey, because Chief Corey is the in between with George Soros, because George Soros, you know, is hell-bent and want to create an autonomy with the maroon them up by a compound town. So them want to say them have a country in our country. George Soros, you know. So a good thing, you understand. And then Joe Biden, whether or not you want to believe it, you know, Joe Biden, you know, sanction the Andrew Willis government, you know, because through them in madness, you know. And them not tell you that in Jamaica, you know. They was sanctioned because him send back where. That's why them lose too, you know, because he thinks every Jamaican way in America are idiot, you know. Because him attack our country, you know, Joe Biden with this madness too, you know. That's why 80% of Jamaican Americans vote for Donald Trump. Everybody know them flaws, but well, guess what? People in social engineering and this bully business and this economic terrorism and this badness. You understand? People in that. So through policies, you know, by weaponizing corporate influence, education systems and government institutions, they have sought to normalize what many consider to be extreme views on genders and sexuality. So when them do now, hey, we are tell us say during the election, you know, Donald Trump beat Kamala Harris with the thing where I tell us, boy, you look at Pitney school as a boy and come home as girl in the surgery. I don't know really work like that, but he's not lying. And that them do it, because them I tell us say even parents them want to take away your rights and get Pitney 4-year-old rights for them determine what they want. And I'm brainwash Pitney them. So through policies that, you know, punish dissenters, censor the opposing viewpoints, and financially pressured organization into compliance, they successfully embedded transgender ideology into mainstream discourse. You understand what I tell you? Say, oh yeah, and every time a black man come out and say, boy, I'm a rear admiral, Obama say my hero, Donald Trump now change that and them thing there. And we applaud. I mean, common sense. Them were going after the church to one them thing there. Them use it. But guess what? You see, the thing is that once you start lie, truth I go counter your lie, and although truth counter your lie, then you have some part, and the other part where the people them working against your lie, where you still have corrupt people in the orbit. So that's how it go. So corruption, you know, in a boat, but trust me, this one wasn't a wickedest agenda we ever see since I am on this earth. So, however, the rise of Trump has exposed this agenda, leading many to question the legitimacy of transgender movement and its implication for our society. His presidency and possibly his future leadership represent a counterbalance to what many see as the unchecked spread of radical progressivism. Anyhow, the Democrat them down. This madness, the LGBTQ plus madness, and this supporting lawlessness, where bringing people and I protect them in you can't. There's no other country in the world where we say politicians I support people break them law for coming to them country. Only in America. All that. All one group of people. And yet see the same people that where them fight for stay in their country. These people them not vote for them. Them children, because them children they're not subscribing to them and them madness. If you say up is down and down is up. So Trump's resistance to political correctness and ideological coercion has made him a crucial figure in the fight to restore traditional values and common sense. So the battle is far from over. But with Trump spearheading this resistance, there is hope that future generations will not be forced to conform to what many believe is a manufactured deception. The rejection of transgender ideology is, for its critics, not about hatred or discrimination, but about standing firm against a movement that disregards biological reality and seek to redefine fundamental human truths. Trump's actions have sent a clear message. The world does not have to bow to ideological madness, and sanity can prevail if people have the courage to stand up. So first we make you listen to what Donald Trump do with the military. Alright, before we show you the military, we are showing you one man, you know, of all breasts and them thing, you know. I tell you all them madness, you know. You know how many murder happening in America because of this madness, this transgender thing, where man claims to them a woman, and then girl man blow a job and all kind of thing, and when the man them find out say it's a woman, it's a man do it, commit murder, then the man shouldn't charge. That's supposed to be justifiable homicide. In any state we don't care where. All it happen to all people in the military. When man come out and man kiss man and man find out a big gunshot, kill them, and them end up charged with murder. All them things they say, and them say, make a law to tell people, say, alright, you transition and say you're a woman but you're a man. You know, no vagina or nothing. You understand? Or you leak. So that's we're not going at that realm, you know, where you have to ask people. A man, you have to ask him, what were you born? You were born a man or a woman? Or reach a point there? Because we growing up knowing, say, a woman have breasts on him, you know, say a woman. You have to ask them, in this era, after the Barack Obama and Joe Biden, you have to ask that, because, and guess what? If you don't do that, you cannot assume because somebody have breasts, a woman. So, we want you to watch this video for sure. Let me see the two videos them simultaneously. You understand? This woman, this man, not this man, claims him a woman. apply for him passport. All of them lie there, you know, what them not tell you, know. In a people, American people passport, you know. A man apply for your passport, send him a mail, and then put it in it. That are no deception, that are wickedest thing you can ever do to a people. My God, man, where's conscience? So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
It's like being transgender under this new administration. I just got my new passport in the mail, and they changed the gender to male.
Zaya Persian, a trans social media influencer, says she tried to renew her U.S. passport with her updated gender marker before President Trump's executive order, which defines sex strictly as male or female, based on biological traits at birth.
I've put in so much time and effort into my personal journey, and, you know, it should be my right, after everything I've been through, to have the gender that I am now reflected on my documentation.
Persian submitted her documents, which she says identified her as female, but when she received her passport days later, her gender was marked male, the one she was assigned at birth.
It came with a letter as well that says that my sex was corrected based on previous records. It's really just like a punch in the face after, you know, all the work I've done and how much I've gone through already as a trans person, just to feel normal in my body and everything. You know, at first I wanted to cry. It was like a feeling of numbness, but that's exactly what they want me to do. They want us to be scared and to crumble back in fear. Yeah, there's that big ugly M. It definitely puts me in danger when it comes to traveling abroad. There's so many countries where it's illegal to be trans completely. So having this on my passport now makes my options limited of where I can travel. Because when you look at someone like me and then you see that they sent me a passport that says male, it's just like, girl, it doesn't make sense.
CNN reached out to the State Department for comment on Zaya's case, and a spokesperson said, "It is the policy of the United States to acknowledge only two sexes, male and female, and they are not changeable." Persian says she is now being represented by the American Civil Liberties Union and is considering a lawsuit.
When you give a community of people the rights that they fought decades for, you can't just take that back and not expect a fight till the end. We've always been here, and we're damn sure not going anywhere anytime.
Yeah, so, but nobody is against these people, you know. The thing is that what people is against is common sense. I grew up with youths who go to school. I can't call one of them named Kirk. Everybody know Kirk. That was before them coming with all of them madness. Everybody, Kirk behave like a girl. He play down the channel. When he used to go to high school, we don't have a problem with Kirk. You understand? But the thing is that now, nobody tell Kirk, say, you know, Kirk never tell nobody, say, my girl, him just come to school as boy. I don't even remember Kirk last year, but we used to even go on high school, and everybody at high school knows the boy, the man, they behave a certain way. You understand? But the thing is that with this radical change in people thinking and them, I use the government to oppress the people. That is why we have a Donald Trump. So people in Jamaica, we know say the goldfish them now watch this, because most of the goldfish them, they are a part of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal act. So them now go see this. Them are people that believe in a God, because then they believe in a God, they would not support the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. So we make you listen now to a man where I tell you about you know, the Democrats, or them use taxpayers' money and literally just give it to them people and make them join the military and become a like sex kind of thing. But in the long run, them not help these people, hurt them and exploit them. So what you listen, you hear a big rear admiral telling you say like biggest scam, you know. Remember me tell you, God, guess what? These people are in the military and them cannot deploy because them depend. What kind of madness are them thing? You understand? So you watch, you listen, can you decide?
Hey, Trump's on a roll again. Trump just discharged over 8,000 active military trans individuals. He also discharged over 6,000 trans members that were in the reserves. Ooh, just X'd all of them out. They going home. Now, before you lefties freak out, I want you to listen to this video. This video I'm about to show you is from a combat veteran, and he is also a gay man. He explains to you why it hurts our military to have trans people inside it. So, check it out, guys.
So Trump just signed an executive order banning transgender people from the military. Let me tell you what this means. First of all, number one, and this is what a lot of people don't realize, there are upwards of 15,000 trans people that are serving, quote unquote, in the United States military right now. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is that all of these people are non-deployable. What that means is that if you are a transgender identified person that is quote unquote serving in the United States military right now, you are non-combat deployable. So these people cannot deploy to combat theaters. When the United States is involved in any sort of conflict overseas, transgender people literally cannot be deployed. What this means is that you've got a lot of people that are sucking up taxpayer funds, sitting in an office somewhere, maybe they're doing pack clerk work, etc., but they are non-combat deployable. This does not bode well for Pete Hegseth's mission of a lethal military. The second thing is that the vast majority of transgender people, when they separate from the United States military, do so by medically separating. This means that they are at 80 to 100% disability. And so now, what that means is that they are on the taxpayers, they're on the hook, taxpayers are on the hook, for $200,000 to $300,000 per year annually of quote unquote transgender healthcare, which is also covered by the VA. So every single transgender person that separates from the military via medical discharge is covered by the VA for their hormones or their whatever it is that the trans person is on, that is covered by the VA because they are medically separated. This costs American taxpayers to the tune of upwards of 6 figures per person, all right? Third of all, gender dysphoria is a documented mental illness, which means that we have these people that are not only non-combat deployable, they are also costing the U.S. taxpayer $100,000 plus per year for their health care, and they also have a documented mental health condition. This is why Trump has signed or is about to sign the executive order banning transgender people from the military, because the military is not a medical experiment. Taxpayers should not be footing the bill for this. And also, on a personal note, if you know anything about my history, I am a gay soldier, I'm a gay veteran. I actually protested to end until the law that banned gay and lesbian soldiers from serving openly. Trans got sort of added to that at the last minute. And I will not say who this person is, but I was involved in liberal activism with more than one trans-identified soldier back in the day. And what I will tell you, and again, I'm not going to say this person's name, but the receipts are all out there on the internet. This is one of the most mentally unstable people I have ever dealt with in my entire life. And the thought of sharing a military combat unit with somebody, and this was a quote-unquote transgender woman, somebody that was this unstable, gives me a lot of pause, and it even gave me pause back then. So when you think about the fact that Trump is banning trans from the military, I want you to think about those facts.
Imagine a madman that tell us a boy, him fear of people are madder than him. We just attack to you, you understand? So, Donald Trump's policy on transgender military service, a reassertion of biological reality and rational thinking. So with this, all this man now claims him a woman, and guess what? May I tell you, whether or not you want to believe it, Donald Trump silent this group here, when you talk about, Donald Trump wake up the white racist people them in America and against some people, cause them violent, hey, you can't say nothing against them in a virgin, I tell you, hey, them lock you down and them use economic terms for you, I tell you, man, and with all the court, trust me, them use all the court against all the people, them thing, they mash up, destroy all the people economically. So Donald Trump now was them see Donald Trump is the savior for these people and them thing there. So what I tell you, but I say going on, all good salvation last now. So during this presidency, Donald Trump made decisive move by reversing, he reversed this madness, you understand? So the State Department, as you see now with the man, we have a passport, say a man, and he must say, boy, that wrong. And guess what? These people, the way them dishonest, although him a man, him not going to tell the next man, say him a man, because him have a breast and all of them things. Imagine you now as a man, see a woman, see a person, will look like a woman and you think a woman, but is a man, and them not tell us them a man. Dishonesty that at its best. So you understand? So most people in a fear for them children and grandchildren, so them have to go start ask. And guess what now? If you are going to ask a man or a woman, boy, were you born a man or were you born a boy or born a girl? They must say, boy, that's an invasion of privacy. Why not that? You're supposed to portray yourself, say you're a man or you're a woman or your sex. If you're a man and you want to pretend to be a woman, nothing wrong with that. But if you talk to a man and look here, tell the man, say, look here, hey, look here, me's a man, but me just like a woman. Them not do that. And then now I saw you have many people in America arrested and charged for murder. Or even in the Philippines. You understand? I hope Donald Trump will get in that. What I am saying, if you're a man and you transition to a woman and I pretend to be a woman, nobody give a man a blow job, kiss a man and all of them things without telling him. You know that gross that is? And you understand that have psychological effect on you when you as a man, you know, want nothing to do with a man in that way, and a man want to impose himself when after everything he come open up in body and I tell you say boy if you come and then they say you want to go. Them thing they cause problem. You understand? So and that's I think with them the Democrat them tell the people them the truth. So the State Department's passport reversal, a reality check on transgender movement. So what them for do a pass law, them have to go pass law. Or reach a point that after millennium, after centuries upon centuries, we know there are two sex. Who come up with this madness? You understand? Me say I remember go to college and all them thing there, a Chinese woman from Jamaica. She ate me like pies because you understand, in our science class. She give me an A, so she don't want back in her class. Same so in a religious class because through them, I tell them say look here, you can't brainwash me, me too old. I said me I got disruption in their class. No man can't be no woman. I'm madness that me tell them. So them never like me and them thing there. You understand? A liberal university them, So the recent case of a biological man who has been portraying himself as a woman and subsequently had his passport revoked and later reinstated by the US State Department highlight one of the greatest deceptions of modern time. This individual now claimed the US government has wronged him, yet the real issue at hand is not government overreach, but the sheer audacity of forcing institutions to comply with fabricated identity. If this is not one of the biggest scams ever perpetrated on society and the world, it is difficult to imagine what is. The fundamental truth remains, no amount of surgeries, hormone, treatments, makeup or artificial alteration can change biological sex. And them are some hateful people, you understand? I think them worse than the racist people them. You understand? Them, I think these people are worse because when them hating, them hating with a passion, and them use economic terrorism against you, a black brother who used to work at the Department of Homeland Security, man lose him job. Sarah Palin used Barack Obama to get rid of him because just to call the man and say, boy, them kind of lifestyle. And him get all banned. Him get all banned from travel to Bermuda and other countries, all England. Cause them say him homophobic because he must say, boy, him against black people, two black men and all of them things. He must say you can't nap. And him lick out on Barack Obama. Him say Barack Obama is the worst thing to black people. You understand? And he must say Barack Obama is not there to do nothing for black people but to corrupt black people, man, and turn them into serfs. You understand? And black people worship him, you know. Me say that people who claim to them are Christian. A woman up in Orlando where she come from Jamaica, me and her daughter used to go to school. You understand? And she a 7 day and she burn fire against me because I tell her, I say, hey, look here. Up is up and down is down. Barack Obama is not God or Jesus. You understand? Boy, me I tell you, I saw them fool. Once them like you, anything you can do. Whether it's wrong or right, them not them right with you on them thing. And that a kill with people. Cause critical thinking. Me, I can think. We're gonna one time I go dead. You understand? A whole heap of prophet dead, in prison, all kind of thing for truth. So I just saw it go. So the defining factors of a man and a woman are rooted in immutable genetic and hormonal realities. Males produce testosterone while females produce estrogen and progesterone. And these biological markers dictate fundamental differences that no external modification can erase. While individuals are free to identify however they please in their private lives, expecting governments, scientists, scientific institutions and educational bodies to endorse and institutionalize this falsehood is not only dishonest but deeply unethical. For years, the radical left, backed by powerful interests within the Democratic Party, corporate elites, and progressive academia, has sought to impose transgender ideology upon the world. It started from like Harvard and all of them places there. You understand what I say, boy? Oh, if Rear Admiral can't serve in the military, you can't come recruit. So they have used economic coercion, media propaganda, and legal maneuver to silence dissent, punishing those who dare to uphold biological facts. Schools have been forced to teach children that gender is a spectrum. Medical institutions have been pressured into adopting treatment that contradicts scientific reality, and corporations have been strong-armed into compliance through financial and social penalties. These people are not gods. That's what them are trying to do. Them want to be God upon us as a people in our world, especially Africa. However, a majority shift is now underway. The super rich and powerful figures who recognize the danger of this societal experiment are beginning to push back. They understand that if America, the most influential nation in the world, declare that up is down and down is up, other nations will be forced to follow suit or face consequences. Those who refuse to comply with this ideological insanity have already felt the wrath of progressive activists, but resistance is growing. The reinstatement of this passport is a symbolic victory for transgender activists, but does not change the underlying truth. Governments and institutions should not be forced to participate in mass deception. Or if you have a government where you lie to your people. Everything you do, you lie to your people then. This is not about personal freedom or right or individual right. This is about preserving reality in the face of a movement that seeks to dismantle it. The restoration of sanity is not just an American issue. It's a global necessity. So as the tide turns, those who have been coerced into silence must now stand up and demand that biological truth be respected. The days of forced compliance with ideological fiction must come to an end. The world cannot afford to continue indulging a narrative that denies reality and punishes those who refuse to go along with the lie. The truth is just beginning, and the resistance to this madness must remain unwavering. Look here, if a man wants to say I'm a woman or I'm a man, I feel him business that, but look here, don't tell me, say, me if you accept you, say, you a man, when you're a woman and them thing there. I just saw you go. I just two sex, we have male and female, I tell me about fuel and this and all kind of madness. Yeah, if me mad, send me go to Bellevue, make me get my treatment, me take my medication and all them thing there. But I come tell me no madness, and you understand, that is what is killing our people. You understand? You know, see it, so life go on still, and we appreciate everything that has been happening. We see the tide is changing where we see rationality, I return back to the spear. Although, there's a lot more to come, but hey, you watch, you listen, and you decide. And, when I not want to believe it, this is something that affect Jamaica too. Because the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, this is their agenda to tell your son and your daughter, say up is down and down is up. Because you see where the big belly white guy from England, I tell you, say, hey, nothing wrong with tell your son to open up in body and take it like a woman. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.